We are here in Mount Maunganui, Bay of Plenty, New Zealand. On the eastern side of Moau is the beach suburb of Mount Maunganui. After a quick trip along the main street, we turn left to travel down Marine Parade, veering right and swinging past the Mount Golf Course. We arrive at the beautiful Omanu Golf Course, where I will be playing the first 9 holes. I'm Shane, I'm 63 and I play off a 10 handicap. On the first, I found the light rough with my tee shot. Thankfully the ball, unlike me, is over the hill and I can see the green. With my 9-iron into a headwind, I made a good connection and have a birdie chance on the green. My downhill putt was perfect. Well, almost, and a par is a good way to start. On the second, a good drive is essential. I hit down the centre of the fairway. I get a reasonable distance for an old guy. I wear 2 gloves, sleeves and a decent hat to keep the UV rays at bay. I mishit my 7-iron, thankfully coming up short of the greenside bunker. My long pitch and run was on line, but a little overcooked. My par-saving putt was downhill, breaking slightly to the right. Or so I thought. You'll have to excuse my wobbly mannerisms, I'm not used to being on camera. A bogey will do, thanks. With water down the right of the third fairway, I will be avoiding that. I made a good connection and my 240-yard tee shot finished in an ideal position. I aimed my 3-wood at the tall pine tree on the left to manage the dog leg and to stay clear of the water hazard. A pitching wedge into a crosswind left me with a birdie chance on this number 1 stroke hole. The putt was slightly uphill and straight. I almost sank it. I'm happy with that.
Mind your head!
On the fourth, a difficult par 3, landing anywhere on the dance floor would be great. I pulled my 5-iron slightly. Putting from the second cut of grass and with the green sloping downhill, I chunked it coming in well short, leaving a nervy short putt for my par. I'll take that. Here comes my live agent. Hopefully with an improved offer. The 5th tee and green have been redesigned and have only been in play for a little while. I negotiated the dogleg right and headwind, which was critical to leave me a straight shot in for my second. I hit my pitching wedge but faded to the right, but was still on the green. On this new green, putting uphill on thick grass with some borrow, I will be happy with a 2-putt. And yes, I do walk quickly. I'm happy. The 6th is a tough par 5 with water along the right. I hit my customary fade, managing to avoid the trees and the water. I aimed my second for the centre of the fairway, but it sliced and veered towards the creek. Walking past a beautiful Pahutakawa tree, known as the New Zealand Christmas tree, I could see my ball, so there was no need for the emergency services. The locals were unimpressed. My 8-iron out of the rough and up onto the green was my best approach shot of the day. And I'm handily placed for a birdie. Sadly, my putt was too timid. I should have been more positive. Drive show, putt for dough. Still, nothing wrong with the par. The 7th is a par 3. The tree on the right is a ball magnet. The left to right wind doesn't help either. This is not an easy chip from amongst the tree roots. I made good contact and left myself a chance for par. Well, I'm pleased with that after a poor tee shot. The 8th hole doglegs right and you want to keep left. I pushed my drive down the wrong side and cleared the trees, leaving a good angle into the flag, albeit from the rough. My 9-iron is not a great connection, but I got away with it. This green slopes seriously downhill and putting off the edge of the green is not unknown. I was reasonably satisfied with the result. My return putt just crept in the side door for my 2-putt par. On the 9th I aimed between the 2 big pine trees in the distance and I hit my longest drive of the day. You certainly don't want to go too far right on this hole. I can see most of the ball, so must have a reasonable lie. I hit a sand wedge out of the rough. A tricky shot for me as I can get right underneath the ball. A birdie here would mean 9 holes played in regulation 36. Yeah, nah, it wasn't to be. That is golf and 9 holes played at our wonderful Omanu Course, Mount Maunganui.
Happy, Shane?
Very happy. Thanks, mate. Awesome.